Hey everybody, good evening. We lower the volume on the radio. Get ready for the ISS Pass. I haven't been much on the radio today. I've been busy doing stuff around the house. Reran a 160 meter end-fed antenna, and took a dip in a pool. Smoked a fine cigar over my sweet tea, sugar-free, uh, and had a great old time watching a NASCAR race. Kind of bummed Chase Elliott didn't do so well. I think he ended 13th, but at least he was up there a little. I was hoping he'd get a top 10 out of it, but he had a problem. He hit the wall at one point and kind of ruined his day. He was running up there, though. He was up in 6th place when he hit the wall, and bummer. He never made it back, but hey, if you're not into NASCAR, you don't even know what I'm talking about, so don't worry about it. I love this. You ever see those Facebook ads for those fancy schmancy screens that don't break and they're real easy to put on? I got one of them and it's cracked. Luckily, I bought two when I bought it. Oh, I can't lean forward because then the background disappears. All right, I'll stay back here. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I did get some satellite passes today. I got Tavel 7 was back on, because the Tavel satellites were off since about Thursday, and they turned on 7 and I believe 5. No, 2 and 7 were the ones that were up and running today, and I did get on 7. I got about 4 contacts on it. Most of the regulars, Gary up in Virginia, and John over in Connecticut, Howard. I got WB2TQE, and a new one was Alpha Bravo 8 Echo, was Maurice. I don't think I've ever gotten him before. And then I did get three contacts on RS44. I got WA3YZD, WA2 FHJ, and November 3 Charlie Mike Zulu. So yeah, I made some nice contacts today, and I'm hoping to get a few more on the ISS. You know, it was shut off for a while. If you look at the AMSAT status page, I'll put that on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Here's the status page. All this time, the ISS was shut off. And now it's back on. We got one person at 12:16 to 30 got it, and a bunch of people, 7 people reported they got it around 1500 UTC, which is about 5 hours ago. It's going to be coming up. It's going to be a halfway decent pass. This is going to be a pretty high pass. The maximum elevation is going to be 32 degrees, and that's more than enough for me to make some contacts. The best part is it's from the northwest to the southeast is where it's going to pass. And the maximum elevation, if you look at this path here, this is the path it's going to take. This is 30 degrees, this inside circle. So that's the peak of the pass, will be right here. So we should be able to do a bunch of contacts, because from like here to here, I have no obstructions with my new antenna on the tower. So I'm doing really good on this. So we should be able to make some really nice contacts. As always, especially when it's very low in the horizon, I turn the power up so I can hit the repeater. It's unique. The ISS repeater is unique. How can I put it? It's a 25 watt radio. It's Kenwood 710, and it's a 25 watt radio, and I've noticed that if I start at a very low wattage, like 5 to 10 watts, when I key the mic, it does not trip the repeater. It's like there's not enough signal there to make them hear the PL tone. So I start at 100 watts down at the horizon, and as you'll see, as it rises, I kill the power. I go from 100 to 75 to 50 to 25. Probably from the middle of the pass to the end of the pass, I won't have to do more than 10 watts, which is really nice. We don't have anybody watching yet. Say hello in the chat. You could chat with me in YouTube, and you could chat with me. I believe if you put comments in on X, it'll come up on the screen too. And what's nice, if you look at the top right of the screen right now, that's where you see I did 2 test messages on YouTube. When I'm doing the satellite pass, they won't appear on the screen unless I choose them to go on there. Like in this case, if I just click on the test, you'll see it come on the screen. There's the other one. So yeah, there won't be a lot of, I won't be able to pay attention much to the chat while in the middle of the pass, but that's okay. You guys can get on. If you got a setup and you want to get on the satellite pass with me, come on. call me. Let me know in the chat that you're trying to reach me, and I'll try to get you on the satellite. Make some QSOs. What's really cute is if you look at the tower zoom cam, I'm going to show it to you. Here it is. If you look at that, it's now just changed to infrared. So, but you can see the sky is still a little bit lit up in the background. Hey, Greg, how you doing? He's going to have a setup someday soon. Good for you, Greg. I'm glad. Love to have you. Love to help you out when you get started on satellites. I love doing this. I took all my QSOs from 2023 and I put them into a separate log on Ham Radio Deluxe. So I wanted to know how many, because I keep a log file every time I do a pass. Like today, if you notice on the satellite page, you can see there's some QSOs down the bottom I haven't downloaded yet, right here. These guys here. What I'll do is after I make the contacts now, I will then download all the contacts and upload them to my log on QRZ. There's a problem though, because Logbook of the World is still down, and we're not confirming satellite QSOs on QRZ because it doesn't work that way. I can copy all this down, send it into QRZ, and it only picks one or the other frequency. And whatever it picks, I have no idea why or how. But I've had people sending me QSOs that they said, well, why don't you confirm this? Well, I did have it confirmed. Hey, Rob's here. How you doing, Rob? Glad you made it. We're going to start as soon as the box chirps. We got about 2 minutes and 43 seconds until the ISS rises. I can tell that by the sat screen. If you look up on the top right here, you can see here's the ISS, and it's going to be a 32.43 degree. It's going to rise at 8:59, 48 and 48 seconds. We got 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go before it appears. Oh, you tried after the Digi contest. Okay, that's good. Love having you, Rob. Rob, what's your call sign? Are you the Rob I think you are? What is your call sign, Rob? I'd love to know. Anyway, so we're going to start that pass in a minute. You can see my messy room. Here's my geochron up on a wall on a TV where I watch the NASCAR race and other stuff during the day. And I can also put the geochron on there, and I can put the geochron on the background here. You can see how messy my ham shack is. I do not have a neat, pretty ham shack with little glowing lights everywhere. No, I got two giant incandescent lights shining on me right now to light me. KB6JFL. Hey, Rob, have we ever chatted? Let's see. KB6JFL. Let's see. I'll go to your page. There you are, Robert. Bakersfield, California. Have we ever met on? Yes, we did. We had a QSO on April 23rd, my nephew's birthday. Yeah, we did. We had a QSO on April 23rd. There you see it right there. There we are. So anyway, and look, see this? I got these incoming requests. W8EO, he's the guy I talked to today on the satellite. As soon as I upload these contacts, it'll confirm it with him. And TB2SAT. What's TV2SAT? I don't know what satellite that was. Oh, TB2SAT is his call sign. Okay. So, yeah. All right, I'll have to check that out later on my log. And we can go to my log's doing pretty good. I did a lot of FT8 today. I just got Greece, Canada, Qatar, Germany. Yeah, I got a bunch. So let's see. The antenna has moved. The antenna is pointing at where the ISS is going to rise. And it's going to rise in 13 seconds. So there's the chirp. Let's get ready. Get the headphones on. And get ready to make some QSOs. That's what we do here. I love doing satellites. I don't want to brag. But you see how often I get on the ISS. Almost every opportunity I have for a good pass. And I'm getting a little clipping in the headphones from the microphone. I hope the volume's okay. You all can hear me all right. And hey, DJ Jason, welcome to the party, man. Rob, welcome to the party. We are about to have some fun on the ISS. Turn that volume down. Got the volume very low. I'm seeing little bumps. The audio is very low. That's why I asked. Hold on. Make sure your computer's up all the way. I was getting clipping, so I was cutting the volume a little bit. But maybe that'll help a little bit. And we'll turn up the boom mic, so you'll be hearing my voice from two microphones. This one and the lapel mic I'm wearing. That's about as good as it's gonna get. You gotta turn up your volume a little bit if this isn't enough. But don't worry about telling me the volume's low. I can't tell what the volume is when I'm here. You have to tell me, because the VU meter looks pretty good, but sometimes it isn't. All right, let's see. Are we hearing anything yet? I'm seeing tiny little things on the... You're listening to it on a TV? Here we go. We got somebody now. All right, let's open up a window to log some QSOs.
Alpha 8 Whiskey Hotel from KB4TLH Echo Mike 79.
Alpha 8 Whiskey Hotel, KO4 PDI. It's going to be a busy pass. It's the weekend. It's right before everybody goes to bed. Alpha
Delta 5 Lima Papa Victor Echo Mike 15. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Mike Victor from KB4TLH Echo Mike 79. Kilo 4 Romeo Bravo November Echo Mike 55.
KB4 Tango Lima Hotel, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99.
Roger, QSL Echo Lima 99 Echo Mike 79. Thanks. Number 82.
Alpha 8 Whiskey Hotel, KO4 PDI.
Echo Mike 79.
Alpha 8 Whiskey Hotel, KO4 PDI. Huh? Low? Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
Kilo November 4 Uniform Mike Quebec. Kilo November 4 Uniform Mike Quebec from KB4TLH Echo Mike 79.
Kilo November 4 Uniform Mike Quebec, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. I'll call him again. Kilo November 4 Uniform Mike Quebec, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. I killed the power down to 50% now.
Whiskey 5 Golf Foxtrot Oscar Delta Mike 81 Texas. Whiskey 5 Delta Mike Oscar, I believe it was KB4TLH.
That wasn't.
Delta Mike 81, good contact. No, thanks. Echo Mike 79, good luck.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Golf 4, Fox Victor Radio, Echo Mike A1. Kilo 4, Romeo Bravo November, Echo Mike 55.
Guys, you gotta take some time when you call sign.
KI5OL, Echo Mike 12.
KI5OL, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. See how it dropped there? Hey Rob, turn down your TV before you go to bed. Kilo Oscar 4. Kilo Oscar 4. See, 50% power ain't enough.
KI5OL from N8ECI, Echo Mike 79.
November 8, Echo Charlie, India, KO4 PDI.
Kilo November 4, Uniform. KO4 PDI, Echo Mike 79.
Roger, 73.
Kilo Delta 5, Lima Papa Victor, Echo Mike 15.
Kilo Delta 5, Lima Papa Victor, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Oklahoma.
Kilo 4, Romeo Bravo November, Echo Mike 55. QSL Echo Mike 55.
We're halfway through the pass already. Kilo 4, Romeo Bravo November, KO4 PDI. Kilo 4, Romeo Bravo November, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99.
KO4 TDI, this is KO4 ZOE, Echo Lima 95.
Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu Oscar Echo, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. All right, we're doing good. Got a bunch of contacts already. We still got the satellite though. Somebody keyed a mic, didn't talk. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Somebody's calling me. Station calling, KO4 PDI, come back.
Golf 4, Fox Victor Radio, Echo Mike 80.
Everybody's stepping on each other. We are down to 15 degrees. Let's see if I can still get somebody. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. This is my Hotel Papa 2 Victor X-ray buddy. Virgilio, where are you, man? Kilo Oscar 4. WB2 TQE KO4 PDI. WB2 TQE KO4 PDI. Whiskey Baker 2 Tango Queen Echo KO4 PDI.
Yeah, good evening, Mike.
How you doing, Howard? Sounds good. Getting a little tough to hold on to the... I'm not getting it. I think we lost it. All right, we're down to 9 degrees. Must be a tree in the way. We tried. All right, Rob. Do you use hearing aids? DJ Jason heard me on the HT. Good for you, man. All right, I'm going to get this out of the way. Hopefully you can still hear me well. Yeah, look at that. All right, I'm going to put Howard in the log. I got him earlier today, too. You heard me on an HT. Excellent, excellent. Rob went to bed. Okay, good night, Rob. Sleep tight. I don't know why you couldn't hear me. He said he couldn't hear the radio. Were you guys able to hear the radio all right? Did you hear the radio okay, guys? Tell me if you heard the radio all right. I want to know, because if you didn't, there's something else wrong. But, yeah, I was using the radio with the, I have it plugged into the mixer over there, and I boosted up the overall gain on the mixer to get the volume a little louder for Rob. But, okay, good. DJ Jason says, I'm sounding good. Thank you, DJ Jason. And thank you, Greg. You heard the radio. That's great. And DJ Jason's call sign is KJ4UOP. So thanks for coming. And it was good, he says. Yes, thank you. He heard me on the HT, too. Excellent, excellent. Neon 541. I like that call sign. You into neon lights? Did everybody have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. I got a lot accomplished today. I straightened out my 160-meter end fed. I have this beautiful antenna. It's a 155-foot wire on a 9-to-1 Unon, I believe. They call it the Bullet. Palomar Engineering makes it. And my buddy had been getting on my case telling me I'm burning up everything in the Ballon, and I'm not getting out. But, boy, I got Qatar tonight, and I got a bunch of countries all day on FT8. And it seems to be working really well, so I'm really happy. Neon 541 N2 MJZ. Good to be here. Glad you're here, Neon. Let's take a look at his profile. Let's see. N2 MJZ. Oh, I know this guy. He lives in my town. How you doing, Ferdinand? Yes, good to hear. We call him Freddie. But yeah, I heard you. You got to get a satellite rig, Freddie, because you seem to like this. You come on the live feed a lot, and I'm glad you're here. I'm happy to have you. You guys, if you ever want to, if you live in my area and you want to try to work the birds, come over to my house. Get in touch with me. I'll let you use my rig. You can do a satellite pass yourself. We don't have to stream it or anything, but I could set it all up for you, and then you can get out there and try to make some QSOs. You're in DJ Jason's in Crescent City. So, yeah, you are invited to come to my house, use my 9700 with my antenna on the roof, which we can even see at night. Ooh, there's the radio, and there's the tower. Uh-oh, we're losing it because it's getting really dark out there. And, yeah, it's getting dark, and you can't really see it. The camera has infrared lights on it, but you see they're hitting the roof. And when they hit the roof, it kind of glares, and you can't see the satellite anymore. So anyway, you guys feel free to get in touch with me. By the way, yesterday I had a great time with the St. Augustine Amateur Radio Society up at the St. Augustine Amphitheater Farmers Market. We had a great time. Let me tell you about that. You need to go to that farmers market. They got so much stuff. You could buy tomato plants, you can buy watermelon, you can get actual veggies and stuff. They actually have farmers there with stuff. But there was a guy there. Oh my God, I gained 10 pounds walking past his booth. He's had bagels, he had calzones, he had, oh my God, all freshly made. It was incredible. Why do I not have my camera on the screen? There I am. I'm back. Yeah, this guy had so much good food. Oh my God. It took every ounce of strength in me not to buy the food from all the food vendors there. They have so many food vendors. It is so worth coming to. And it only goes from 8:30 in the morning until 12:30 in the afternoon. So get there early. You can get breakfast there. They got entertainment right next to the amphitheater. They have guys playing guitar and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of nice people up there too. So I got to see a lot of nice people. We had a lot of nice people from the St. Augustine Amateur Radio Society Club that came out to share ham radio with people. I set up my 705 as a QRP radio and ran an end-fed half-wave to support it and made 7 contacts FT8 QRP. That was great. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. You guys ought to come out sometime. I've decided to make my 705 strictly a QRP radio, and I am looking to buy another radio for Parks on the Air. Now, I had asked this on my Facebook page, and everybody told me, get the Yaesu 891 or get the ICOM 7300. I said, I know those 2 radios. I have those 2 radios. I know how they work. I want to know is there a brand or a radio that's 100 watts on HF that I could use for Parks on the Air? Well, nobody seemed to have an answer for that. So I decided maybe what I'll do, I'll get an FTDX10 and use that as my home radio and use my current 7300 as a, as a POTA radio. I'll get the side rails for it, or I'll mount it in a Go box. I won't need an amplifier. So I'm thinking of converting my Go box into a all-in-one Go box. So it'll have the batteries, it'll have a tuner, it'll have the radio. Actually, it won't have a tuner. I won't even bother with a tuner. It'll have the tuner and the radio. That's it. And I might put my 7300 in that and use that for Parks on the Air. And then I will use the FTDX10 as my HF rig at home. Everybody tells me it has absolutely the best noise reduction out there. I've been holding out because I'm hoping that ICOM comes out with something to upgrade their 7610. The 7610 is a fantastic radio, and it probably has more stuff on there than I'll ever learn how to use. But it's like $3,000. It's like $3,500. I don't want to spend $3,500 if next year they're going to come out with a new improved version of that radio or a better HF radio, even if it's $3,500. They had that teaser at Hamvention. If you went up to Hamvention, you saw ICOM had a glass case with multiple pieces of a radio called the X60. It's not an HT, obviously, because the boards were too big to be an HT. So I'm thinking that's probably a new HF rig they're going to come out with. So I was kind of hesitant. I really like the 7610, but this particular setup, I may just, stick it out and wait till Hamcation in February and buy another rig. But right now, I think I'm going to just hold tight and keep my powder dry until whatever the new radio that ICOM's building is coming out, when it comes out. Could take over a year. You never know. They might wait till next year's Hamvention to show it. In the meantime, FTDX10 is about $1,400 right now. If I can raise that much money from my YouTube channel, which I don't make any money from YouTube, I am not monetized yet, but I do have affiliates. And if you go into the comments of most of my videos, you can see the links to all the affiliates I have. This video is brought to you by EMPshield.com. EMP Shield makes all kinds of devices to protect you from surges, EMP attacks, and those types of things. So you might want to look into that. All right. EMPshield.com. Use my code HAMFUN. Get 20% off. And when you do that, I make a little bit of money. A little bit. But they are my best. They are my best affiliate so far. Ham Radio Prep runs a close second. They do a great job. ABR Industries. ABR Industries. My discount is 10%. You use ABR10 Ham Fun. ABR10 Ham Fun, and you get 10% off your purchase at ABR Industries. And tell Shannon and Chuck I sent you. That's one thing. And then they also have Ham Radio Prep, which is a great system to learn what you need to know for your upgrade or for your license in the beginning. So you go to hamradioprep.com, use my code HAMFUN, get 20% off your entire order. And I highly suggest you buy all 3 courses right off the bat. You get the biggest savings. And you also, once you get into this, you're going to want to go all the way to extra. Trust me. That's what I'm working on right now, my extra. So look into that. But EMP Shield is my best affiliate. They've done wonderful things for me. They've helped me out tremendously. And that's the reason I'm going to be able to buy another radio from them. And the people that have gone there and bought stuff for their house, for their car, for their electronic devices. Go there, check it out, EMPshield.com, and you will get to see that. All right, I think that's about it for now. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Have a safe week next week. Down here in Florida, it's going to be great until Wednesday. It's going to hit 90, and it's not going to go down until sometime next week, a week from now. So, and if you're in the Palm Coast area, Wednesday at the Elks Lodge, 2709 on Old Kings Road, we have a buffet every Wednesday at noon, and I invite all my ham radio buddies to come on out there. And we had 2 of them actually join. Actually, was it 2? No, I think we had 3 people join. But yeah, you can come out and see me there and have some great food. Last week, I couldn't believe the lunch last week. A buffet. Everybody got half a chicken. All right? Breast, leg, thigh, wing, the whole thing. Everybody got half a chicken. I had leftover. I just ate the leftover today. Made myself a nice chicken sandwich for lunch. But they had that. They had lobster-infused mac and cheese. That was great. They had dessert. Everybody got their own little personal pumpkin pie. I can't believe it. For $13, you can't beat it. So if you give a tip, 13 and give $5 tip, $18, you eat like a king. And if you're hungry after, you want more, go back and get more. They got iced tea there you can have. You have coffee and cake for dessert. It's a wonderful thing. So yeah, you're all welcome to come and join me there every Wednesday at noon. I am at the Elks Lodge, 2709 53 Old Kings Road, Palm Coast, Florida. Come on out and see me, hang out, get a sticker. I'll give you a sticker if you show up. All right, I think that's about it. I think I should stop babbling now and say goodnight, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. And nobody knows that except the old guys like me. Say goodnight, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. You know who that was? No? All right. In that case, I'll just say 73. God bless you all. I can't thank you all enough for following me, and I will see you soon. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, wishing you a fond good evening, 73. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me. Take care.